Appropriately, Edith Hamilton's birthplace was always given as Dresden, Germany, a city whose cultural riches had helped inspire the growth of modern Hellenism in the 18th century. Dresden was generally identified throughout Hamilton's life as her place of birth. More likely, and more precisely, it was the nearby hamlet of Schweizermühle, a spa where her father, Montgomery Hamilton, had spent the month between his engagement and wedding to her mother, Gertrude Pond, in 1866, the year before Edith was born. It was 28 miles from Dresden, the capital of Saxony, and historically the home of the royal court, where, in the mid-18th century, Johann Joachim Winckelmann, founder of German classicism and of the discipline of archaeology, had made a study of the classical sculpture collection of Saxony's then ruler, Augustus II. In 1755, Winckelmann published his treatise, Thoughts on the Imitation of Greek Art in Painting and Sculpture, and in 1764, his major work, History of Ancient Art, was printed in Dresden. These books spurred intellectual and artistic interest in ancient Greece, idealizing its culture as one that, at its apex in the 5th century, had experienced political liberty maintained by individual self-restraint. It was a portrayal of ancient Greece that would appear in Edith's writings. In 1864, a century after Winckelmann's manifesto, Edith's parents, the American expatriates Gertrude Pond and Montgomery Hamilton, met and fell in love in Dresden. 24 at the time she met her future husband, Gertrude was the oldest daughter of a New York sugar importer. Montgomery, 3 years her junior, had just finished studying at the University of Jena. At home, their country was divided by a bitter war in which 2 of Gertrude's cousins, themselves brothers, were fighting on opposite sides. She and her family, Southern sympathizers despite their Northern roots, were spending the years of the conflict in the safety of Dresden. Montgomery had spent a brief time at Princeton University before joining the Union Army, but his military service had barely begun before he was invalided home to Indiana, whereupon his family sent him to Germany to study for a year.